It's really not finna get me out of my body type. Like, he's really not finna get me out of my body type. Like, I just got home. Well, I didn't just get home. I got home like maybe like an hour ago, and I made myself some dinner. And I just got off the phone with a Shabari tire that I have been connected with to to be a model, to be a muse, actually, to be a muse this Friday for a burlesque show. And I am just really basking in my ability to manifest and my ability to call in what I have been craving and desiring to explore, to try. And it just literally, I saw the post earlier today from a beautiful soul that I met last Friday, this past Friday. And we've been following each other for a while. Like, she's on the same type of time I'm on, like, just divine alignment. And literally today, like, I think like maybe like 5 minutes after she posted it, she was like, "Oh, I'm looking for like a rope muse." And girl, when I say you, I swiped up so fast. It was like it was meant for me. Like, it was literally meant for me. And now I get opportunity to travel again, and this time make some money, and this time like getting to explore a artistic medium, a BDSM kink medium that I've been really intrigued by for like a really long time, but never knew how to get involved, never could figure out how to like get into it. And here we are. And it comes at such a beautiful point in my life where I'm really starting to feel myself and feel my weight and my confidence as an artist, as a dancer, as a mover, as a teacher, as a sensual artist, like all the things. And I'm just so I just really I'm not I'm not surprised and I'm not shocked, but I'm just really impressed at just like like how like source, how God, how my ancestors, how my spirit team, how the all is just really like just it they really have like a open ear to me. And like I know that my prayers are not falling on like deaf ears. Like when I ask for something, or when I lend my energy or open my heart towards a certain thing, when other things around me start like closing up and start buckling, like I really don't even be that pressed about it, because it's just like, why would I be upset about something so small when like I'm literally living my dreams? Like today, I literally did a shoot like for the whole day, like a film shoot, like was in front of the camera like all day, dancing, doing what I love, and doing a dance that I love. Actually, the dance that we did this morning was actually fire, and we learned it super quick, and it was like more my style, and I felt really comfortable with the material, versus the material that I had when I first performed with them. It was more contemporary, it was more modern, it was a lot of holding space in a super long piece, and it was super intimidating, and I felt really accomplished when I did that. But then when we were approached with this opportunity to shoot a film and just learn this piece and just get up in front of the camera and do it, I was really in my element, and I loved going to the rehearsals, and I loved, you know, working out and looking at the videos and learning it super quickly, and knowing that it had like these African contemporary aspects of it in it, because that's like my whole jam. I just really enjoyed the whole experience. And then one of the principal dancers from the company like commented me, and she was just like, "Yeah, like how do you feel? Like you look really confident, you look really good, and I can tell that you've grown from the last piece that we did up until now, and like I could just tell that like you're really in your element." And that just really meant a lot to me, because baby, we have come a long way. When I say me, I mean me. Because like first semester, fall semester, like baby girl was heartbroken. Okay, like in the trenches with these niggas, and I just cannot. I just cannot see myself going back to that life, because like things are really active now. Like baby is really working, baby's really booking gigs, baby's really getting in the car and traveling to make money, like on top of like traveling back and forth to Durham to be a part of this amazing project, to be a part of this amazing culminating performance, or to be a part of like this beautiful essence and container, like I just feel so rich. Like my bank account is looking the complete opposite of rich, but like in spirit, in my soul, I feel very rich. I feel very rich in spirit. I feel very rich in my soul. I feel very rich in my capacity to continue to show up and to do the quote unquote work in order to like live the life that I want to live. And I love, like, when you get like really serious about like your desires and like what you really want and like what really makes your heart open, baby, it's gonna be this dance shit every single time. It's gonna be this creative it's gonna be this creative shit. It's gonna be this sensual shit. It's gonna be this sexy shit. It's gonna be this kinky shit. It's gonna be this BDSM shit. It's gonna be this abstract shit. It's gonna be this esoteric shit. It's gonna be this creative shit. It's gonna be this money making shit. Okay. And I just love that I was able to open up these channels. But like when I look at like what I gave up, like what I sacrificed, like the relationships that I sacrificed, the connections with people that I sacrificed, the separation from certain entities, rather, like distancing myself from certain people, pulling my energy away from things that were draining me and pouring it into things that I actually cared about, like not letting school like make me feel like I'm not shit because other people have other ideals and see things differently, and like putting down my fist of wanting to fight every day and wanting to constantly be in pursuit of like any type of justice. Like, baby, I don't care, because people are going to do what they do. School is going to be school. Academia is going to be academia. I just need to focus. Like, I just feel everything kind of opening up for me, and I'm just really grateful for that. And like when I think about like the heartbreak that I went through just through the summer into the fall into the winter, baby, when I tell you spring is about to go insane, my thesis is literally like on the equinox. Like, baby, we are turning all the way up. This portal is finna it's finna blast us like 7 dimensions ahead of all of this shit that's going on, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I cannot wait, because it's just like I spent so much time and energy just like trying to get people to see me and to choose me and to love me and to value me and to care for me, and that shit was burning me out, because I'm just like, why do I feel like I need to source that from somebody else? You get what I'm saying? Why do I feel like I need to rely on someone else to fulfill me? You get what I'm saying? And when I just started to align and just started to be like, I'm not going to rush anything. I'm not going to force anything. I'm just going to put the desire out there, and I'm just going to wait, and I'm just going to wait for it to come. And baby, here it is. So it's like moments like this, moments like today, moments like I have on Saturdays, moments that I've had just exploring my creativity outside of like off campus, outside of everything that's going on in the building. I feel so healed. I feel so rejuvenated. I feel so nourished. I feel like parts of me that were broken are like slowly coming and fusing back together with like gold. And I like really love that for me, because that's truly what I deserve. Because remember, justice is not about other people suffering or other people, bad things happening to people just because of the things that they chose to do to us, or the wrong things, or the unfavorable or unideal things they chose to do to us. But justice is about getting what you deserve. And what I deserve is a fruitful dance career. What I deserve is consistent gigs. What I deserve are paid gigs. What I deserve is connection and community with women, with like-minded women, with strong women, with creative women, with money-making women, with gifted women, gifted people in general, with people with open hearts, people who have a understanding on spiritual hygiene and maintenance and a connection to like the all and source. And like those things are important to me. Like those are the things that matter to me. I don't want to be around no people who care about what other people think, or who are half stepping, or who got one foot into the 4D and then got one foot in the 2D. Like, I always have grace because I know that the transition or the crossroads of choosing to walk that lone path, or to stay in the comfort of community, to stay in the comfort of societal normalities, and stay in the comfort of popularity and aesthetically and ideal aesthetics. I don't judge people for choosing to stay closer to the masses, because some people have different goals and different things that they want to do that require them to gain and to acquire popularity and social capital. But then I'm also like moving into this space where I no longer feel the need to dictate or decipher or to assign different things that I experience in the binaries of right and wrong. Like, it is what it is. I might not fuck with it. I might not agree with it. It might not fit into my ideals or my standards, but I don't need to mark it or to label it as something that is wrong or something that is not good. It's just not for me. It's just not what I prefer. It's just not what I like. I'm just one person. You get what I'm saying? So who am I to be like, this is wrong, this is bad, this is not cool? It is what it is. It's just not what I'm going to be getting down with. You feel me? And that has given me a lot of peace. That's given me a lot of peace, and that's given me a lot of freedom, and that's given me a lot of space to like open up my heart more. And even earlier today, when I found myself like getting angry and upset because people were just doing too much with like emails and stuff, I took a step back and I was just like, you know what? I hope people learn the lessons that they need to learn, but I hope they learn them without having to experience any type of like tragedy or embarrassment or trauma or humiliation or physical, mental, or emotional threat or harm. I hope that people are able to humanize themselves, and to integrate humility into their lives, to integrate important lessons that will assist them with not intentionally or unintentionally causing harm to people. I hope that they learn those lessons in a very gentle, loving, open, and understanding and gentle way, because we all deserve gentleness, we all deserve empathy, we all deserve understanding. But I also, in that same vein, also acknowledge and enforce that I don't have to be the one that does it. I don't have to be the one that does the coddling and the, oh well, it's okay, like we're good. Because sometimes, not even sometimes, I'm really feeling this call where I'm gonna have to start like cussing people out for them like to really to get the point that they need to leave me alone. And whatever little tactics and little microaggressive things that they do to other people, other black people specifically, they're not gonna do it to me. And if they do it to me, they're going to regret it immediately and really be put in a position where they have to self-reflect and self-assess how they moving out here. Because I've never been the type of person to be confrontational and to actively attack someone because of what they did to me. It's always the situation where people just kind of wise up and they kind of understand and they kind of feel how foolish they're being, and they correct themselves and they self-reflect on their own. And I'm just like, yeah, you do that. I'm glad that you were able to come to that conclusion on your own and I didn't even have to say anything to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's like kind of where my aura is going now. And I really fuck with it. Like, I really fuck with it. Because I'm just like, some of y'all niggas already know not to speak to me. And I don't even have to communicate that you know that you don't need to speak to me again because of how you moving and what you did. So it's just like, I just love how my aura is evolving. I love how my life and my career is evolving and expanding. I love how much love is just in my sphere altogether. And it's so much love that me even giving, not even gonna say me giving attention to, because I do feel like I am the type of person where I just need to be irritated and pissed off about something for like a hot minute, and then once I get it all out, like I'm good, I can let it go, I can just be like, okay, like we're moving forward. And I love that for me, because it's just like, y'all niggas is not finna get me out my body. Like, after the little spat I had this morning, I calmed down and that shit got corrected. And now, like, seeing this bullshit on my TL, like, this Valentine's Day weekend has been super triggering, because I'm just like, this is why I break niggas for PPVs. This is why I'm more interested in how much money I can get out of these guys instead of like actively pursuing romance right now, because it's just been too many people has been on my body that then popped out with a whole significant other, niggas popping out with babies and wives and rings and all of the things, and I'm just like, you niggas actually disgust me. And this is good, because now I'm not gonna feel bad for like upcharging, because y'all literally deserve nothing, and y'all literally only deserve the opportunity to speak to me if you coming off that cash. Because like, not to compare, not to differentiate anything as right or wrong or good or bad, but baby, this feeling that I have right now, feeling fulfillment in my career, feeling good in myself, feeling good in my spirit, is way better. Not even way better, but I prefer it over being laid up with a nigga who is fooling with other bitches on the side. Like, I would die from embarrassment of being claimed by one of you niggas. I swear to you. Like, I rather dance on glass than for one of you freaky ass niggas to be supposed to be on Valentine's Day. Get out of here. Like, I'm feeling like I'm actually moving into committing to being the fantasy and to being the girl of your dreams that you could never have, because I just rather have the money. Like, don't get me in my feels, for real. Because I really am a lover girl. And I'm realizing that love is not just romantic. Like, love is platonic. Love is passion, and it fuels what you do, what you love, what you live for. And for me, that's dancing and being creative and being beautiful and being amused and being sexy and intelligent and just at peace. And I love that. And it's opening up my heart to other possibilities of fulfillment that partnership wasn't giving me in the past. And I felt like I've been looking for this feeling in partnership, in relationships with people, in connections with people. And the whole time, it was literally just me just doing what I want to do. Literally the whole time, it was just me doing what I wanted to do. Literally me just finding a space and place and time and just deciding and allowing my spirits to figure that out for me. And I love that. Truly, I do. So I think I'm going to end this here. I think I might just post this as like a little rant. But know that your prayers don't fall on deaf ears. Know that it's more beneficial to fill your cup and to invest your love and your energy into things that actually fulfill you and make you happy than to invest all of your energy into a partnership that may or may not do what it's intended to do. I'm still hopeful in romance. I'm still hopeful in partnership, but I'm like really on some me shit right now. And I just feel like this is just something that everyone should have and experience. Just being able like to feel autonomy and to see the fruits of your labor, to reap the harvest of the seeds that you planted, to see your prayers and your dreams and your journaling goals and affirmations like be tangible in real time. I just think it's the most beautiful thing ever. So I'm gonna get out of here because I have a Pilates exam to finish, and that was literally the whole reason why I ended rehearsal early, so I could come home and do this. But Yeah, my heart is full. My heart is open, and I'm just really grateful to just be in a better space mentally than I was. So be on the lookout for my life as uh I don't even know what I'm gonna call it yet, but it's basically a week of me documenting a depressive episode that I had around late October. And I just wanted to put that out to show people that like why it's so important to like stay on top of like your spiritual hygiene, and why it's so important to keep your connection with the divine, and why it's so important to like nourish yourself and to not like burn yourself out, because you're needed, and you have a mission, and you have an anointing, and you have your assignment cut out for you, and you can't be compromising the assignment because you want to fool with nappy headed ass niggas who low key know they're not enough for you but want to continue to play in your face and waste your time. Like, we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful that our souls contracted for me to have that experience with them and for all that it's taught me. And I'm just open to receive more bliss and more of this feeling in the future. So I will see you hoes in the next one, and subscribe to my sunroom so you can see how Friday goes down. Period.